No problem.
All right, quick video here for you today. I just want to talk about the new iPhone 15 Pro Max and also me moving into the new studio, the new house. I'm gonna do a full studio tour. Not yet though, there's still a lot of things I want to do. The last place I was at, I kind of talked about doing a full studio tour and I ended up moving, which there's so much I could get into why I moved and what's been going on, but I slowly have been getting this studio set up the way I want. Kind of show you a bit. TV, pictures are not where I want them. Still got to put stuff on the bed, hang some curtains, more stuff, cabinets, bunch of other stuff that I want to get going. But yeah, for right now, it looks good to at least put out a video right now. So I did pick up the iPhone 15 Pro Max. First thing I want to say about this thing, the little notch on the top when you're actually listening to music or you're picking an app, it shows a little icon on there, which is really cool that it does that. I've never had that on my last phone. My last phone was the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which broke, got shattered. Don't want to get into what happened, but it shit the bed. And I wasn't really planning to get the new iPhone, but once it got smashed and I asked like, is it possible to do like 0 down and whatever? Anyways, that's not the point. I did the whole reboot of the phone, like everything from setting up shortcuts to changing everything on there and widgets and everything. Really minimized everything on this phone to just make it feel a little bit more new. The cool thing about that too is like you could do that with an older phone, just set everything totally different. It feels like a new phone. I did that actually when I had the 13 Pro Max. For the action button, which is, I really like it, but at the same time I'm not a huge fan, just because the little on and off switch for your notifications or sound or whatever you want to call it was very satisfying, and I would tend to be playing with that once in a while, just clicking it on and off. But now it's just a button which you hold to get that to work. Like what I do, hold that and then it's a camera, right? I set it to my camera just because I'm always using the iPhone camera when I don't actually have this camera for pictures or whatever. So those are the two big things that I noticed right away. Also, it feels lighter, a lot lighter. Along with being lighter, also the edges are not as hard. Like it feels a lot smoother and feels way better in your hand. Like it's hard to explain unless you actually hold one. If you go hold one at like wherever, Rogers or something, they usually have the models, the floor models, just go feel the difference between this one and like, I guess I can't really compare to the 14, but to the actual 15 Pro to the 13 Pro Max, like both of those just feel night and day, because the other one was a little more boxy. This one just feels way better in the hand. Really like it. I went with the white titanium. I do like the way it looks. I had a black or a blue on my last phone, and I didn't want the blue one, but my other phone before that was the 12, sank to the bottom of the lake when I was paddleboarding, got a replacement. All they had was blue one, but still. Another really cool feature with this phone is it has ProRes log, which is crazy. If you watch the Apple event, that was all shot completely on an iPhone 15 Pro Max, which just blows my mind because you really don't even realize that it's shot on an iPhone. You think it's shot on some huge cinema camera, shot on this exact phone actually, which is mind-blowing. Pretty sweet. The log footage, if you don't know what log footage is, it just kind of dumbs down the colors so you can color grade it later so you have more depth. Hard to explain. I'm not great at explaining it, but it'll just make your picture look a lot better when you color grade. But yeah, that's a really cool feature that they have, that you could do that. The one shitty thing about it though is it takes up crazy amounts of like storage on your phone, like crazy amounts. For 1 minute it's almost like 60 gigabytes or something like that. That's 4K 24 FPS ProRes log. You can actually put an external hard drive right into your phone, film like that, film it all onto a hard drive, which is pretty cool. But I usually just having this right in my pocket, pulling it out, filming when I don't have this camera, and that's the only time I'm really using this as my camera. But it'd be good because the log footage I can match a lot easier on my R6. Also, another thing, USB-C, long awaited. There's tons of reviews about this phone. I just want to talk about the first things that I really notice. The USB-C, I just love that because I always charge my iPad and my son's little tablet in one spot, and now I could just charge my phone there at that exact same spot. Super simple. Everything I own is pretty well USB-C now, and gotta love it. Anyways, this is the new studio, new phone. Be doing a lot more stuff with this new phone. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.